Welcome my viewers to Uvhe TV. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell because you don't want to miss this one. Now let's go straight to the heart of this gist because honestly, the internet has been buzzing non-stop. Everywhere you turn, it feels like Sonia Uvhe's name is in people's mouths, and what's making this gist even hotter is that people are not just talking randomly, they are pointing at specific moves she has been making. Some are saying these moves are more than just ordinary actions, they are signs, they are proofs, they are the very things fueling the trouble that has been spreading like wildfire. Can you believe that? It's like every step she takes, every word she drops, every post she makes is now being dissected as if she left breadcrumbs leading straight to the drama. Suspense day this matter because if truly these moves are the reason behind the chaos, then this gist is bigger than what we first thought. First, let's talk about those moves that people are saying look like proof. You know, sometimes body language, tone of voice, or even subtle facial expressions can give away more than someone intends. Sonia might have thought she was just being herself, but trust the online community, they will freeze that clip, zoom it in, slow it down, and then say, "Look at that smirk. Did you see that side eye?" Before you know it, the small gesture becomes a whole mountain. People are convinced that these tiny details are not mistakes but calculated steps. Now, whether Sonia did it on purpose or not is the real question. But one thing is sure, once the internet latches onto such details, they blow them up and use them as weapons of proof. And the suspense just keeps getting thicker. Then we must ask, how much weight should we really give to visual or behavioral proof? Is it fair to judge someone just by body language or a cryptic social media post? Because if you think about it, we've seen this movie before. One celebrity blinks at the wrong moment, and boom, they're accused of hating someone. Another likes a random post, and suddenly people are screaming, indirect shade. That's exactly what's happening here with Sonia. The moves that some fans see as innocent are being painted as arrows pointing directly at trouble. The dangerous part is, once people make up their minds, even if Sonia comes out to explain, not everyone will believe her. It's like people love drama more than truth, and that is why these moves are becoming the so-called evidence. But honestly, is this fair judgment or just fans hungry for gossip twisting every little thing? And let's not forget the video title itself already sets Sonia up. From the very moment you click, it screams, "These moves really prove Sonia is the cause of the trouble." Imagine going into the video already having that seed planted in your head. Even if Sonia sneezes politely, you're going to interpret it as a sneaky move. That's the power of framing, my people. It sets the tone, manipulates your perception, and makes you almost blind to any innocent explanation. It's like wearing tinted glasses, everything you see will look shaded in that color. That's why Sonia's moves, no matter how ordinary, are being magnified. The suspense is that the title alone is steering fans to believe she is guilty before even hearing her side. That's powerful, and also scary, because it shows how much control media headlines have over people's thoughts. But wait, could there be other players behind this trouble? Because just like this usually has layers. We know Sonia is the focus, but are we sure she's the mastermind? Sometimes situations are more complex than they appear. Maybe she's reacting to something hidden. Maybe someone else lit the fire, and she's just caught in the smoke. But because she is visible, she is easy to blame. And fans love an easy target. The suspense here is real because we can't just jump to conclusions without peeling back layers. Could there be other hands pulling the strings while Sonia is taking all the heat? That's the big mystery, and until the full picture comes out, people will keep speculating. Now, there's also the risk of taking selective clips or isolated incidents and making them look like a pattern. We've seen influencers or actors suffer from this before. A small video snippet goes viral, and suddenly the whole world thinks they know the person's character. But what if Sonia's so-called moves were taken out of context? What if she was misinterpreted? This is how unfair narratives are built. You take one smile and make it look like mockery. You take one silence and make it look like guilt. And before you know it, the person's reputation is hanging by a thread. This is why this gist is so hot, because the stakes are high, her image is being tried in the court of public opinion. And once people decide, reversing that judgment is not easy. So how does a celebrity like Sonia defend herself when videos and accusations keep flying around? If she speaks, critics say she's being defensive. If she stays quiet, they say silence means guilt. It's like a lose-lose game. Right now, every step she takes is under surveillance. If she posts a motivational quote, people will say it's a shade. If she posts a happy picture, people will say she's pretending. This is the crazy pressure celebrities face, and Sonia is right in the eye of the storm. Fans want answers, but giving those answers might just add more fuel to the fire. It's such a delicate balance, and honestly, no matter what she does, some people will twist it. But the real twist in this gist is the role of content creators. When someone makes a video boldly declaring Sonia as the cause of trouble, they are not just reporting, they are influencing the narrative. Content creators hold power, and with that power comes responsibility. Yet many times, in the rush to trend and get views, they push out stories with more drama than balance. The problem is, people take these stories as fact. And once you've painted Sonia as guilty in bold letters, it doesn't matter how innocent she is, viewers will carry that image. This is why the internet is shaking, because people are divided. Some are defending her, others are dragging her, but the drama keeps boiling. Now let's talk about the fans themselves. Those who already think Sonia is guilty will see this video as confirmation. They will say, "We told you. Look at the proof." But her loyal fans will fight back, saying the moves are being misinterpreted. This is where confirmation bias comes in. People only see what matches their existing belief. That's why social media wars break out, and within hours, you see hashtags flying left and right. It becomes less about the truth and more about whose side you're on. And that is why the suspense in this gist is so thick. It's not just Sonia on trial, it's the battle of narratives among fans. At the end of the day, if a video says someone is the cause of trouble, ethical questions arise. Shouldn't there be proper verification? Shouldn't there be room for the accused to speak? But in the online world, speed is more important than fairness. Once the story is out, the damage is already done. Sonia is left carrying the weight of accusations that may not even be true. The ethical line gets blurred, because gossip thrives on speed, not accuracy. And sadly, Sonia is the latest victim of that cycle. But here's the million-dollar question: how can Sonia repair her image after this? Time can heal, but only if she handles it wisely. Should she stay silent and let the storm pass? Or should she come out boldly and set the record straight? Sometimes counter-evidence works, but other times, the more you talk, the worse it gets. It's a tricky road ahead for her. The suspense is in watching her next move, because whatever she does will shape how people remember this saga. So my people, this gist is far from over. Sonia Uvhe's moves have become the center of a heated storm, with fans, content creators, and social media warriors all playing a part. The suspense is alive, the drama is hot, and the truth is still hanging in the air. Was she really the cause, or just a convenient target? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, this gist is one of those that will keep people talking for a long while. And before we close, always welcome new viewers here at Uvhe TV. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe because more hot gists are coming, and you don't want to miss them. Turn on that notification bell, because the next gist might just shock you even more.